chasing a check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position.
What's going on YouTube world? Charles Hutcherson here, and today, man, we got a match. It's been a little while. So we got my man Scott here. Come on, man. Oh yeah, heavyweight champion of the world right there.
So I just went full LeBron. Did you see that?
You see the Brave, Miami, you know, New Jerseys. Look at him, man. Like this man's ready. He's ready out here. Like
we're ready to go.
It's gonna be a time. So you've been able to throw some of this in a little bit. What's some of your initial thoughts with this ball?
Surprised. I mean, for some reason, I'm always a little surprised whenever I get something new in my hand. I always have a set of expectations. Mm-hmm. You look at numbers, you look at surfaces, you know, I threw the Summit, I threw the Peak, I've thrown all of them, and this is, when they told me there was a solid coming out, I'm like, the original already rolled kind of like a solid for me. It was
exactly 100%.
And I was like, so we're going to get more of that, and this could not be further from that. The R2S was the perfect additive around that. You know, they wrapped R2S around this core, and it is fantastic.
This was what I honestly believe should have been. It's a ball reaction that was missing. You know, a really strong. Somebody went as far to mention Marvel Pearl. I know, like, we throw that term around, but because of how clean the cover is and how strong the core is.
Just trying to remember. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
And you've kind of even mentioned, like, you like getting left with this ball opposed to some other stuff that's on the line already, and
this ball's got no pearl in it whatsoever, and last week in league, I had to get left, and I'm like, I almost trust this ball more than all the others. And you're going to see today the way it goes through the pins. It definitely doesn't lose any energy in the front being a solid, and it's because it's got that little weaker and cleaner cover. It's definitely not going to lose any energy at the pin deck. So,
man, let's get to it. Y'all heard enough of us talking, and we'll kind of discuss how it kind of fits in the bag a little bit
for sure
as we're throwing some shots. So, yeah, man, you leading off. Oh, you trying to wake it back up.
Sure, why not? All right, only threw about 3 or 4 practice shots here, so hope I'm lined in. Oh, Charles threw some shots after me. I hope he didn't tear the lane up. It's a little in. Oh! I'm gonna jinx it by saying this. I haven't missed one on your channel with reactive yet.
Show us how to do it.
Let's see what happens. Just flatten out. We're still good.
All right. His looks a little shinier than mine. Mine still look a little dull. But let's see what we can get done here. I'm just like that ball.
I'm done. This is how every match starts on this channel. And then I have to end up shooting 290.
Exactly. That's it. There's a string of strikes right now.
I moved after you threw those practice balls.
Oh.
Thought they might have got a little drier.
No, not with that one.
No.
That didn't do much.
All right, so move back one to the right here. See if we can get this one to not ring 10. Oh, we got around it. Oh,
that's how we started? That's how we started, Scott? You're tossing logs?
Gotta do it again. I think it's how I'm shooting them from now on.
That's a real guy that wants to be pro. Again, currently standing on 25. Probably gonna be a little closer to 30 at the foul line.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Shaker.
Here we go.
Hey man, you give me some R2S solid, man.
Scott's gonna shoot 190.
Stop it. It just taking them a second. That's all. You just had to get your life right.
I don't think you need to manually keep score if you just throw 12 in a row. You should know what that one is.
That's a whole different conversation. You got to get there first.
All right, we're gonna move a half. I did get that last one a little wide, but I'm gonna trust my eyes here.
Are you kidding me? Like, is
Told
this
people.
too responsive?
Now I was moving a little right each time.
Okay.
The last one I got a little wide. All right, we'll pick it up.
You got it wide and it came up super high.
All right, let's pick this up.
Oh, yeah, that's going on TikTok.
Clean it up, clean it up.
And that's what you call made for TV right there. That's what you call it right there. That's it. Hey,
I heard those are worth more.
This is it. Like, this is what we. I like this ball, man.
I know.
This,
I watch your channel. All right.
this is it.
All right, I moved too far right.
Come on, let's get some strikes on the board, boss man.
Too far right, got it to the friction too early last shot, so keep everything in here again. Oh!
Trip 4.
Patrick Dombrowski, trip 4 Tuesday.
This guy, man, he's gonna loads of content today, man. I'm gonna have to send this stuff to him. Like,
I'm gonna have a shot for every day of the week in a minute.
oh, that's horrible. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Little inside.
It's okay. We understand you wanted to make a split for Split Sunday also.
Split
so.
Sunday? Just making up new ones.
Oh, God.
It's that close.
Almost.
He is.
All right. Something's got to give, right? We move back left, we trip the 4-pin, so we're just moving the wrong direction. Move a little bit more left here. Let's go! A shot for every day of the week. Tell me you saw that.
I did.
I tripped a stone 9.
It's because you're him.
Messenger 9.
It's because you're him. All right, so let's ace this shot here. Oh, wow. It's what you call like getting caught like on your thumb. That everything just goes forward.
That happens to me once a month.
Once a month.
That's why I wear the tape on the front, so
Okay.
it if I didn't, it would get caught every game.
All right, let's make this. Oh. All right. He cleaned it up. We have a spare.
Yeah.
Come on.
You'll see, I'll just have one uncharacteristic shot where it'll go out to like 2 and then just roll out. And everyone's like,
What happened?
What just happened? And I'm like, I pinched this nerve right here,
Yeah.
and my thumb just like straightened out.
Every time.
The weird part is I can't feel it when I initially put the ball in my hand. It happens on the way down. Whatever. All right. 4-pin, 9-pin, 10-pin, tripping everything here. Let's stay aggressive, move left. Ah, too far.
Oh, no, stay up.
Oh, no.
You could have just got them both at that point. Hey, but you lucked up there, sir. You lucked
So,
up.
how do you want me to do this?
Just reshoot it.
Just throw another shot?
Just throw another shot.
All right. So trip 4, trip 9. Means we're coming high, so let's open these angles up and move left. Woo!
You talk about like consistency.
They're flying. How did I ring 10 earlier? I'm moving.
Faster. Faster.
Making me shoot all these spares with reactive. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Shooting spares with reactive, I gotta learn it.
Yeah, it's not a.
It's all
got a
good.
spare ball. That's it. That's all.
It's all good.
What's going on, everybody? Had to jump in here real quick with the new CB gripper. So we got the different colors, but now we have a smaller one. So if you haven't checked out CB gripper before, these are all natural products for your hands that actually, again, not just chalk, right? This is natural ingredients that are actually good for your hands. Of course, I can't tell you all of what's in there because that's proprietary. Somebody's just gonna go try to steal it and they wanna know the sauce, but hey man, CB gripper got you covered. Get over there. So the small one, the mini, is a little bit cheaper. So guys want to save a couple more dollars, or you know, a smaller package, you know, for some of the smaller hands. Pause all around that. But again, you have this as another option. So I'm a Chicago Bears guy. So again, got my blue and orange, and my little Miami Heats. Oh yeah. And again, just so you can see the size difference. That's what we get. That's what we get. So you can get these in single colors, also as you see, the dual colors. So get over to cbgripper.com. Again, these people support me. Guys, go check them out, man. Go support them. Hey man, these are not, you know, some massive, you know, company. Hey, these are just some good folks. Crystal Westby Shaw. Like, go check her out. Again, CB Gripper. Hey, I stand by these products. So, hey man, you guys go check them out. Charles Hutcherson. Enjoy the rest of the video.
You made it. All right, Scott. What's the small adjustment you think you need to make right now?
So let's try and run through the shots here again, right? Ring 10, ball kind of got through the break point a little bit, came behind the head pin. Then I'm inched a little bit right, inched a little bit further right, and then that was the one that went through the face in 4-9. Then trip to 4 and trip to 9. So we gotta look for trends as I move right to left here.
Okay.
I'm thinking, because the further left I'm getting, it looks like it's storing a little bit too much energy. The further left I'm getting, it's finishing a little bit harder for how clean this is. So we can either move left, throw it a little bit harder and take some hand out of it, which is what I think I'm gonna do. Obviously a ball change might be, but because of what we're doing right now, we're gonna stick with the really big solid ball on the dry part of the lane. So I'm gonna try and back my hand out of it a little bit, see if we can get it to clear it and maybe not finish it as hard down lane. All right. There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, lay.
Oh!
I felt it, I was just like, "Ooh, you gotta lay there." Need a little help.
That ball slowed down super quick.
I know. That's like, "Ooh," threw it right to the. I'm like, "Ooh, that got right quick too." Ooh. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Where's the spare ball when you need it?
All right, let's try this again. Really back my hand out of it again.
That'd be cool.
Especially on these machines.
Let's see if we can stay behind it so it's not as sideways.
It would be on first cycle with the 7th.
There we go.
So as you saw, the lanes are flying. This is
All right, last one was a little too high for comfort. So we are gonna keep marching left here. Same thing, then we're gonna back the hand out a little. Just work on staying behind it. Oh, it's a little too far in, but we back the hand out.
all right. There this guy goes on a kill streak. A little too much on the side. But this is one of those really usable pieces, in my opinion. If I'm bowling going to a center that hooks a lot, like you can almost start with this ball, you know, whether that be a little straighter or if you're somebody like Scott, you probably still can swing the lane a little bit. And you can get a lot of versatility out of it, getting through game 1, game 2, maybe even game 3, depending on how good you are about, you know, swinging a whole lane. So, but let's make a spare. It's nice to get lucky sometimes.
I think this is my 10th frame. Yours, right?
So he 9 spared there, and this is your last
Fill ball.
intent.
Fill ball, yeah.
Fill ball.
Okay, so playing with hand position so much, accuracy is kind of going down, so let's try and just keep this one as close to normal as possible. There we go. Good shot.
What's that? What you in with?
2-teen?
2-teen. 2-teen.
211.
211. So I think I'm pretty locked out of this. I think I'll only go 190, I think.
201, right?
Yeah. So Scott's got the win.
Woo. Had to make that 10 pin.
Exactly. If I'd have made a 10 pin. I really, like, it's like the Ion and this one and like the Hazmat Solid, like they all are like in this realm of just like really good middle of the road bowling balls for me. What happens when you throw a bad shot? But let's see if we can make it.
Nope. Fill ball.
I'll shoot at it blindly. I think it's safe to say I would have covered that. But come on up, Scott. So Scott did it like he always does. But
It was really spares that did it more than anything.
man, splits for me. You do.
They blew up quick, huh?
Man,
How many games you bowl here before me? Like 20?
Not at all. But there definitely was some games on the lane. But one question as we wrap up, what is one key, in your opinion, to being a pro bowler? What is one key thing? I know there's an abundance, right? But for the fans watching, right, and they stuck around this long to watch this part of the video, part of what I am going to be doing going into 2025 is, you know, hey, I'm gonna do a PBA tournament here and there, right? So what is it like to, you know, be a pro? I like to ask people who are in that process, and you know, what is that? What's some key things?
So for me, the pro process was accelerated quite a bit. My first ever PBA event was a regional 3 years ago, and I made top 16. So
Start off with a bang.
Going out there was like, let me just get a check, and then I end up, you know, I got like Tom Doherty to my right, Christian Ascona to my left, Connor Pickford on my pair, Ryan Simonelli's next to me, and I'm like,
big names.
I've never done this before. Why am I here with these guys, kind of thing? So as time goes on, the one thing that I can tell you is necessary to become a pro is confidence in everything that you do. Whether it's a move, a ball change, a surface change. Don't invest too much into a practice session or what you think you know.
Okay.
Always make educated decisions and have confidence in them. And that goes really, it's amplified at the professional level, but for people that bowl on house shots, if I'm bowling league with somebody and they're asking me if they're gonna change a ball, and they're like, should I change balls? Or they ask it like that.
Yeah.
My first thing is, yes, but only if you think it's the right thing to do. Because if you don't invest into what you're doing, you're never going to do it to the best of your abilities. So to me, one of the most important things with being a professional is obviously being able to handle transition, lane changes, but also trusting the fact that you have the knowledge and that it is correct when you make that change.
Confidence is key. Confidence is key. So, me and him are both huge fans of the Summit, Ascent.
Love it.
I'm excited, man. I feel like Storm is, it's some steam being picked up right now. Like, I have to say that. So, coming off the Ion Pro that I'm a huge fan of, and I know you are, like, if y'all don't know, right, if you haven't gotten to Scott Anderson bowling yet, like, he got a couple 300s with them balls already.
First month, eight honor scores with the two of them that I drilled. The balls and two 799s. They could have been 10 honor scores.
Jesus. That's absurd. That's absurd.
Yeah, it's just like you said. Since the summer started, they've really done their job and more. And one of the things that I noticed you said about when he was in his 10th frame, kind of feel like you can do anything with the ball. I think that's what Stu and Chris said on their channel. It's kind of his do everything ball. And for a ball with these numbers, and for it to like not be a hybrid, because everybody thinks hybrids can do everything. That's the way it sounds, you know. It's half pearl, half solid, so it can stand right. That's not how it works.
Not at all.
This really feels like a do everything ball. I mean, we were way left, and you saw how my ball was going through the pins there at the end. It was the ones that I threw well were no doubt. So,
100%.
I mean, I'm excited to throw it in the upcoming league season. You should probably get one in your bag.
Big facts.
I wouldn't call it a benchmark ball because it's bigger than that, but it's definitely like an Optimum Idol type of benchmark ball. It's like one of those bigger ones.
I agree.
Not necessarily Ion Pro level, but the next step up.
Yeah, for sure. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see the Optimum Idol Pearl video match, get over to Scott Anderson Bowling. That's where we're going to have that one at. So go check them out. Hit that like, subscribe button. Again, man, we just doing our part. Until next time.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Counting it up, forming a plan. Ain't buying no chain till I buy me some land. Making a way to buy my estate. Boat on the lake, plus one in the bay. What can I say? I want it all.